Well, tonight we will see the Orioles pitchers hitting. That means not really hitting, actually just trying to get down a bunt. Jim Hunter had a chance to catch up with Jim Presley, the Orioles hitting coach, to talk about how they're going to do that.
The primary thing we need to worry about with those guys is a sacrifice bunt. It's going to come up. It's going to come up 2 or 3 times, and we got to be able to get the bunt down. So Wayne Kirby and Willie's been getting these guys out here for the past 2 weeks, and we've been doing it on the field, trying to get them acclimated to what's going to happen during the ball game.
I just observed you working with Zach Britton in the batting cage, and you were trying to get him to understand the situations, where to push the bunt. How difficult has that been, and have they picked it up?
Well, you got to know men on first base, who you need to bunt it to. Third baseman is obviously crashing because he has no responsibility. Man on first and second, we try to go to third base, and we try to get them to understand why we're bunting in the direction that we're bunting at, because some guy is either holding the guy on or he's holding his position, and then we'll also do some slashes when those guys crash. So they're going to have 3 opportunities tonight just to bunt the ball and get the ball in the right position, and sometimes it's best just to get the ball down and make them make the play and put the ball in play. When you bunt with 2 strikes, which is probably going to happen, you just try to put the ball in the middle of the field and make them make the play. So we just try to get them to understand what we're trying to do, where we're trying to bunt it, and the reasons why. There's
also a little added pressure in these games on the number 8 batter to make sure he gets on base to get that pitcher spot out of the way, because Robert Andino is used to having a hitter behind him, or he's used to being 9th. Right.
Well, Robert's played in the National League. He was with us when we were both over there in Florida, and he understands the National League game, so he knows. And I've mentioned it to him, they're going to pitch around you with the base open, so let's just make sure that we get a pitch that we can hit if they make a mistake. But most of the time, they're pitching around that guy with the base open to get the pitcher.
Every pitcher I asked who's the best hitter, they told me they were. They picked themselves. You've been watching them. Of the starters, who's the best hitter?
You know what? I got to go with Arrieta. He's the most physical with the hand-eye coordination, and then Zach Britton. Zach Britton can swing the bat. Arrieta's got more juice, but I think Zach Britton's got that natural lefty swing.